aye behavioral mindset change no ho membo ho kakra na fe memra ajapade book no so na wo hwe the behavioral mindset change na Alan se nyankopon ya adom na Ghana 42 mission nsa chese bibia obeye bia no Ghana for yansesa ya adwene ewo nuama bebre ho a yentimi nkɔ yanim as a nation eti ono no ode bibi ba eye mindset eno no eba be shasia from preschool I ran it through to university aside that no obi a wonko school bia wo ayin soso no ewo won so wasede ne esesa wo ye number 1 respect for law and order se law ni se menyina kwa ho nwunso odwunso ho ayebechewo
semrani wudi
esemrani wudi okwa brochire babia wo ba bepia dwunso ni okra ise ofo na odwunso ofie anse wapie dwunso kan se den ane obedwunso wo ho se wo begina kwan ho ayi ubema se wo dwunso ye so mu wawu woni people are straight o ko krom baby o free buy so on that no enti sa gise bi akokura mo bi baby sa
no coffee by force
yi na chese wakohonom obi ani ho a obehu na abroche ogina kwan ho dwonso ebi nsi ye nidi emfa de entofom wagidi awie wo kɔ wani mu bon se das ye kan say das bi nsi ho na wo de atum sa pepepe na chese akɔ emra ne se wo drive na wo do traffic na so radar jina
mfa ho ni pa wo ye
mfa ho ni pa wo ye wo do ye ya ho wo twam dabi alan say respect for law and order ye betchre amati manfo na tiase se esese ye di nidie ema ye mra so on ye no number 2 aye patriotism se ye timai mu se wo se ubi bia ene Ghana emfa ho ni sika wanya emfa ho ne wo ye ubi bia eye Ghana eti se udi kan eje Ghana di first ansa ukura wo firi mu edinti ana ho se mrofo no eya wo mo nkasa entia wo mo man so enye se you cannot criticize but many example say obiti yiso na bia wakwakonya kuro bi mu ahye oh ana mutia fuom you know obi otiga na bia like you say moye enramunamu bi ni ade you know those kind of things
ability was
I mean emfa kwan mu se bibi obi ni Ghana di ese hu se wo ye Ghana ni wo no wo begina ho ama Ghana. That is patriotism. Ntokwa na ama ahodo okui. Obi oho wo hu say yes, ne man chese, ne man edi fokra. Nko betima you but ehwo wo free. Eti obe protect ne man. Ehu hia pa e ma Ghana fo nyina. Number 3, attitude to work. Hey,
ohwe time asoso am fantuma ntukurum tikakra after all.
Me ma ye adwuma o public sector denti no minim se ne esitie. Me kaita ma na me kirade. Wo hodo mo a o salary timi estopo.
Ahange no.
Na fi esokokoje letter of attestation from your district director or the accord region, not the accord national. Who write PPD office we. Hey. Now bedru baby. Obi fa letter keke entim so receive no assign. No the amount the accord the nurse yi.
Yes.
Oja no the ato. Was it 1 week time bra. Na me kirade wo gingirin brekum gingirin. Ana me nyansa experience no. Na me ya na mbefaka. Befaka o Kumasi ha beye midnight. Nti ade che me ya me dru office na chese adwuma hyase. Me tena ho ama no ball 5. Later na won fa yinsi su keke no. Was it 1 week me come no se bunyina was 1 week. Enti na se me ba 1 week time me sanko. Me koye answer what stamp so ameje e de akode. How should we do that? Asade no nka metima ye dwumadi a me kokodi ni nyina that very day na masai abafie hwe ka wabo me hwe me bra masai ene ne kai ka ho aside that I saw be called a Juma was start your Juma 8 o'clock. So I start your Juma 8 o'clock. And sister would draw Juma 8 o'clock. I say we drew one time. Now to Nyama answer 8 about more start your Juma. But will be better if you know I could draw 9:30. Or drew 9:30, a Juma good anymore. No, I found the phone, no, your WhatsApp. Obi okra and a boyfriend and a girlfriend and friend, no, Jina phone so. Nipa ba, what who said the pagina when him. Fa phone to her, Nashano. No, Jina, oh, sweetheart, oh, wait, oh, I love you. Now, Ojina so. Then the panijina ho. How can we progress? Angel. I didn't know who Juma wa bruchira. Or private phone say. Working hours. Now what Juma will who say or private phone. Etarawaso obey you what? Obey you what? Opa biela ma broche from friend no ganjiro. Wo beti me de adwuma phone agina so 1 hour they don't have problem because omnim say official. Obi na afra adwuma num ana wa engage nipa no but one kasa wo private phone. Wo boa. Eti Ghana for no bebre omu ko adwuma wa bon say if you no hihye omo aso. No omo de omo phone na show mu botom. Na manfo afre na omo kasa boko no omo di nkomo no omo ye omo adwuma. So ye chew se ugina phone so ye be you adi. Ghana SSA me this ade no eba wo kwadwuma wa kwadwuma because ye tua wo ka ete se wo gya adwuma e ma no benefit Ghana. Then number 4, enforcement of discipline. Wonim ne enti a Ghana ebuo ba kokra ni hai. Aye PNDC no ba ye na afi omo ye ya yesesa ye ana Charles Wright ni ne kaga ye nana no motena se ba ya adan ne yete Charles Wright bi obroma enso so hweye papa mo ne ya yi mu omo ntete edu bi ni ye die nei so hu ne yete no oh akwala ye bone kura wuntimi mfa nsanka no meanwhile first akwala di bone a mantem ho na wo no peni bia so no mo tibi discipline no no wasa so ne sakura di na kofie asa ko report na mi asa discipline aka ho
na ma ne papa asa ko dase
sa
so wate
enti na ebuo ewo society no mo me kai pa me start school or attachment ya RC primary na me fi sam papa ye police ni na akwala bi bi gira ho do be pia be hwe ho anu obutu me I'm sorry ade am de ye no ho me brimu akwa no na teacher fo ya twe e me kama se gra se me de omu hu se me na eti de esi ade de omu hu
de wo ye na omu
me ka bibia so mo hwe kwadu ma jasu mo a me na me ko no
ko ba mane
me ko friend papa ba me ko friend papa police ni aba
o se de mi imagine papa ye police
me fana see TikTok
na me kan se mi imagine papa ye police
na me ko ye edi asem o krokro mi anu o so mi sem wasi am say o teacher na bo me ana wasi am say o mba be catch wasi let's go ya go just wa mami confidence o ko buti chedi yani
ko fa ho defense no
ye dru hono mu a anu obi say what happen ana o mo kan o say come on man 12 flashes
kai o papa no
hey me say me cry yira free me hu dade
be jane kura
obi aba be ya me sumatima atutu bi ama no wo ba ya 12 flashes ave teacher for no my star what say come on give me the okay me father nkasa JK no e twa me 12 that was teacher for nanim free that day
from na ade akofo
say obi be ya me bibi say me kofi akobo amane manye pita
afọ nyansa nyina abonte
so hu ne ete no eti sa discipline the system mu a e ha dwene papa
and a corporal punishment and you school me
oh debi and just corporal just say akwala ya de grandpa won't be kan asem na kabede na wo for be nanti akọ school mu say ye kwakọ teacher ni how on earth you cannot what you say hwe emrofo no ntete ye e different bro ni bie ni honomu a wo behu se obi eba se wode ne ka se won pese wo behu nipa no a wo be ka che ne ban se tell the person I'm not there wo ye bi da
o che ni chutwa
be Ghana ye tete nkola na ye de atro na tete wo mo So on eteno. Oh, uko school akache o teacher say na me nifie. Meanwhile wo. No akọ the same thing. Eti wa mana ye expert e wa trotwam. Eti onyin na se odi tra. Na che say almost the same. Esese yesisa yesu ene ye ban. Esese etimi sisa yesu ene ye ban. Eno ana lanchemantin se ye behwe amasa anuama no akoso. Hwese wutika mu na peni afoka. Na kwala wutim. Na peni ni gina ho. Enka kwala ne se won sorry. Wati ho won fa ho bra.
O papa ti do mi sukuro ti mi ka sense papa so na mepu.
Yes.
Na bass na no be pray akunya.
Oh. Hwe ada last time I ba say ya meko. Ye kokko lande wo ayi. Ana meko tenase. Enti my bako mene no be ye same age. Na osha yi wo no kon. Enti otimu say na obre kakra. And I'm sorry, and I'm so metra. Everybody in the bus no more me. Just almost just here. Oh, just here.
You're common.
Almost just
intense.
So on the channel. Ya dear, as I said, ye de share ye more from ye de share. I mean, Obia or Waganamu. Then you who say, who penia, as is so dear man. Then the final one, arrogance of power. Arrogance of power.
The brother do sana wadu.
Alancho machichi e wona brabo mu kokoko.
The brima ho maso.
Tama worries anya wo kan wo boss o. Amafo say o attack Akufo Addo presidency. Aye no kre. Wo ba be pepper wa. Wo srem crofo say moma mitumi. Wo ma utumi na tumi no wo de ba be som no. Na de nti na fedie wonya tumi na afu akwakoda ne kakaya momu. So on ete no. Oh, just mbiamba bia ensesa wo ye na wo ye. Hey, well, do you know me? Me na me ye boss. Enti edi Samia mano. Ala se binsi. Wo ye wo ye di tumi mano. Wo ye ya wo free na ba mu.
Se be ye adwuma ne asem.
Ko di pada be ye adwuma ne se.
Pada ya na wo system yi.
Se be ye adwuma ne se fa tumi no ma Alanche mantin or no ye determine. What you say? That me share video bi KTM ego kushia chamber of construction for near the no asi one cement manufacturers share. That no so so mo adwini mu no. Omo nim so omo ni omo na ye adwuma. Enti ye nhia na afi ye nyina ye ni nkomo na ye nhwa na ye betima ye. Wa hu video no. I am not ready to meet you.
Come on,
was it two things? Either I leave or they leave.
Of course.
Or more can. What's what do you say? Thank you.
Cover rapper.
Hey, arrogance of power.
If you don't know.
Ah, I get you more opposition now. Wusu. And I'm Eti ebe ma position na. Fasum nipa. Look. Wo attitude wo ni ye wo nhihye ana ma cement manufacturers no atu cement no mu eti ontimi nko by force say tiso wo tiso na dollar ekosoro wo pese oboka na eti adbaba ye kasa eti wa mitu omo 10 times in today
miti
ekosi sei
ya wofu
hey someone kwa meko ampeni apa
no console
no
console
arrogance of power.
Okay.
Arrogance of power.
I'm a good example.
So on etiano. Etiano no de. Eyade a Alan o se oba obeye yi. Na menua. We ya ye kanyina no. Na me de ba besi ajapade book a be shase.
Sa ko fa book yi.
La say. Sa book we. Nipa wo ka ho a o mo tworo ye ne de. Ya boni di wo mu. Eti minimu no so. Woni mu ade madam fo pa. Mede na ye adwuma in opposition. Echire wase on de sese no. O dihine bi ntino o ya hensam e wo hodo.
Na o ya hensam out me sign book say.
Ana o say
utimi sign book we.
Ah. Book we ye tribe kitwa bi ayo. Wo ma de o mo yo. Ah, wo mo de abri asantifo ni so. Abo wo mo ye ka ne sen 419. Sulia pa. A wo mo ahu. Na ma me biemu kakra last me kan first paragraph mamu. Minsa and refreshing
first no na am say
1st and 9th. But then medical crab be back.
First paragraph
medical crab go. Was it to our future? Just say a Japadie book na kasa title echere a Japadie. Wo mu ye Japadie mo honi wo mu mani ade. You know, was it to our future made up of the present and the unborn, for whom this will of a nation is being prepared. Will of a nation is being prepared for a bushuakitu abi. Was it a dachi? Ene, any a mofra ni a nana no more young womo. Ah, womu free of a penny fee. Womo. Ani ye prepare sa documenti e di ama omo. Eti se wo hwe sa di we ya we enye NPP asemo. Wo ye NPP ni na obeso so sa di we so asebe na enkoye. Me na me ga kire. Na enkoye. Eti se wo abusuamu no musu munya japade ni bi amombe. Abusuan kitu abi yusumu. E di abomu sulia. Now what you want to most then? Tie, woko paragraph 5 was it currently with Nana Addo in total control of the whole entity of Ghana. We have a duty to ensure that we take over the commanding height of the essential fabrics of the country, in order that even in the event that Nana Addo leaves the scene after the mandatory 8 years, the sons and daughters of Ochimai will be firmly secured in such control, both financially and economically, that we can no longer be ignored in the battle to control the destiny of Ghana. Now what you also MPP nintino, ye can we, oh babe ko hundoba. We ye santini was say, Ochimaima, adi ye yes adi we amomo. It was say na Akufo Addo, and na the whole Ghana ekitarono. As he said, omu make sure. Se bibi bia wo Ghana ha se yes omutimi enya edema abusuano ase se omutimi ayeden etimi nya na wo mu betima ya na chese e basika semu e ba hunya bibi bia na chese kromo enu na betima ma mo control Ghana. And it's true. Look, Kumasi ga say ye were few people bi ohodoma. Even when I was in MPP, who pay sky idea won't be nyi sangrofo in free. Eti omo kasa nso so amanfo tie. So on etie no. Omo kasa amanfo tie. Eti omo pese the whole Ghana politically say ubetima succeed a, je say go through Akufo Addo no mo na no mo ni omo na nka nso amoso. Eti emre bia no. Ghana for abusuan gadi na be boy. E di ama Ochimai sa abusuan ketewa no. So on etie no.
Omo nso asa o.
What's that?
Almost so.
Almost no free.
Almost just a
oh, and you know,
Angel.
Almost only a thing. Becca be you as your mom.
A dumb
So, Netiano. I don't see Anna. That's near me boss, no. Means sense so. Nientia, one more a yusu as Santifobi. I know munim. At the Kutia, a ya Santifo no more contested elections, no. A ya primaries, no. No mu ni mu se nkrofo bi tachire ekito omo agenda and ye di pushi omo abran fodu omo ana che se wo mo di so keke sa so on dey no ti asem bi o kan wa what say in doing this we need to be strategic. We will have to work with other people from some of the diverse ethnic groups, including some carefully selected people in Ashanti and other diverse ethnicity or land. This will make them believe that they also have hand in the pie. So what I say? Now, it will be obscure. Any suspicion that the project is essentially an Ofori-Penny project. It is omu yusu achim for no one. Afi de kwakwa yese there be nkrofo we dey. It is strategically no. Yempa santifo no bi nka ho, yempa yifo no bi nka ho. Eti omu ya just say we ka say we dey bibia nsi akire. Eye freeway. Wo ya santini, wo ya brantie, wo ya babawa, wo ya yina se wo tie ya. Tie yen ye.
What's a book one actually?
Forward no is signed by Oforiata. But in the you know, or more church report, DM Oforiata near daddy. A womb, as I did to room, Gabby room, making Canatro.
And then I'm one more poet, let me pee.
That, Jay, we ask her away. O Tradia, maybe Trobibi. Now, Miss Senema, Kwame, through emailer. The probability of being is there. Do you know that? The probability say obi beti me a hack between many Kwame
Kura so grab it me am who say authentic.
That's right. Aside that, you know, oh, Bibia, what who near no asene ama.
Obi on trust say Kwano
Tumukrano. Ebusuanu Mukrano. What did ya obi?
Okay.
Na ye na hi.
Eti omo mo twa buku e adwene hu se dachi be pie ne pie a ebe denti omo nchi.
Ah, omo je omo ya we say den.
Omo je omo dey.
Omo je omo japade ato ho no ma we say den.
Japade na kiu.
Eti yen konkofa asantifo ni bi. Yen fa yifo ni bi. Sade be ya omo enhu akire. Me
ye de mu be hyemu a.
That's right.
Na za anye soli yen ko ane aka say ya fa ye ho adwene. Mam ye fa
na botaye taye akire ni say omo say Ashanti Kingdom e powerful. We yet then won't omo. In the book of Masteti, the single tribe the biggest single tribe Ashantis. Or Masteti was a you. What are they?
It's then no meeting their tribe.
I drink Cassia no mudi beat him wajimu japa de bibia mo money or monana no mo. I drink Cassia, I know more yes, traditionally muye super. Etino politically a katemo out. Obiase Akufo was the most successful UP person in the year. And now about Bidiso. And Sanko Molai. No Monsama Mejidi more.
Angel.
Angel. And now, paragraph 9 was see Addo. The Ashanti group within the current NPP is gearing itself to take over the party after the next tenure in 2024. It would be ideal if we could work to bypass them in 2024. Hard work, we could work to pass the mantle over to a non-account person, preferably from the north, under whose presidency we could secure the maturity of our takeover project. What's that here?
Last week I had do it.
I had them do it. What's it say? Wamunya obi non-account. Wanya santinia. Nemum senkebe pans or mumpo bin free enough. It is a new panoba. Nasi wa winning no a president. Wa mu take over no person take over Ghana no. Say within 4 years no to be every because the next 8 years you more year na no mu wie. Tombe ti mawie. Let's just say o take over the country.
Kwame, is a document, a public document. Meboa. It's about Ghana. It's a public document.
And so in say a fiction.
And who be here say
it's not.
And who be here say yem okay yem mum yebema Ghana for who say
Mami tell you the fiction. Odeje. Mami come just one priest. Control of the media. Mami ma one example e wo fia. Na mu hu say enya fiction. Now, was it the supersonic rise of Angel Broadcasting Network? ABN is working. It's worrying. Said your moko no ha adwene. Tiesa momokai. It appears our work at destabilizing the EIB, JN Media, and ongoing effort to do same with multimedia won't be the end of the struggle. The increasing growth of Cocoa Tins media brand must be troubling. Gabi and Kandapa have already met Nana on the way forward in stopping the growing dominance of ABN. The National Security has since dispatched officials to do a thorough forensic audit on all businesses of Kokutin. Motie, forensic audit of all businesses. In the event, no adverse funding is discovered. We shall plant fake visions of his Adonko product Mwati. Fake version, make a vision. Fake version of his Adonko product on the market. Et your man can say kwa fake. No mudi ako gum. Na FDA for kwa say I didn't fake. Hey. Mo say media will be starting was added on. We then have to use the same national security and the FDA to arrest his production team.
And you can say fix or can say fix now say watch it to watch we are.
What did you with Sadio Ma wage na sisi o. Sadio Ma wage na sisi
in full glare of what?
But what the mami hwe. Wo mu ye wage na in the you know. Wo mu say de ko ne ba no so. Ne ba no ye MP no. What if Francisca or Tim must be asked from Parliament? When a parliamentary candidate or Kwabri Eastern?
Francisca.
Parliamentary candidate. MP.
Okay. You said more PC.
PC. One a PC no.
Kwame when?
Onyina.
Na honorable.
Eti we no o ka say fiction. O pa kire say. Adiwe 2019. What dey 2019 ana we no ba out. But Ukanya would do baby a metro. Report to Nedi Kambaya was 2018. Me a trust had you way at all. Our mashe at your year review. The part 2 aba. Our mochren, your motimi, a complete near Omugusu any ade. May share no number plenty and so. Was say there is no doubt that one reason that will make our fight against Koko 10 is no doubt that Masako Siachi. Koko 10 is his daughter. Who is the MP for Kwabri East? Sanewa. No. Nana made her a deputy minister for youth and sport, largely due to her age and her father's influence until BNI report on her got to him. She seemed to be pitching camp with Alan and ignorantly praying the Ashanti card.
Oh, okay.
Nientia Francisca Otin, young man opposition, they say, was support to Alan.
Put the media say what you come as for. But many no different for one. What are a politician? But one summer walking, say be so called over penny befina and kola kona opia dance here. Let's say Obano project and opesikaya when yan sabotage. Because na kwant omuna to abapa ma NPP
report to the near
enso ono so na oni akwan kora na say ono mum na omo ya ma ne ho ya hi ne ho tanti na omo ye ma kwa abda ya sa ho
enti Francisca Otin play Ashanti card
na we
enti enyi ni free o
we di ni
ono ni asemi Francisca the young girl no and as a lady. Ehu onya vision say look let's go this way others no ye Brangfodu womo ahu da vision
onye omo choice nti person
eti say no ya yi na afrim ho hwe omo state here we dey am ntimi nka ni 90 ma mintutu wase Samuel Kujombodu and Chama Wuntumi have been tasked to ensure that she is contested and also loses the 2024 parliamentary primaries of the party.
Na Chama Wuntumi awokan wono onyo Asante region ofiri. Onyo Asante ni bi. Ono mom ye disi ni so. Si Asante fo.
Na sem na America no ndi ase ohun. Bi wasum yo.
Me tie pa.
Me say Asante fo na omudi party danim no. Ya kata omani. And ya brainwash wo. And he has been taxed say or make sure say 2024 parliamentary primaries no. Francisca Ebelusu. Natie was in her instead the current presiding member of Kwabri East, John Opong, soon to be lawyer, or any other well-known Akufo supporter must be assisted to take over the seat by hook or crook.
Mr. Opong said, Madam for pa. Madam for pa.
Nipa fufro ni nyaye, right? One nipa fufro ni nyaye. And to say any way there. Then any other well-known Akufo supporter. Akufo 2024 elections won't count.
Ni supporter na why?
Enti ade.
O build empire bi o.
So hu ne tie no. Eti wo ye santini na wote ha. Na ye kansa asem we. No wo kura ba vigina ho Ashanti NPP. Ashanti hey, mo ajapade nyina ye che. No, o mo ka asem bi. Ewo yi. Me pese mo tie ase. Me pese motiase. And you forward now. We do paragraph 11. Was it to be specific? We need to strengthen our effort to control the mineral resources as well as the electricity and water institutions. Electricity, Oman Farmer PDF.
Yeah.
Hey! Me say, enye Peter Mewune Jinaya. Senga electricity senga go. Now, mineral resources you almost omuye. Want for more companies baku 332. Every district aye to a gold was ubiano. Wamu companies yi ashisho. The senti and a fight against Galamsey. Ain't mean yes successful da. Just about we assassin.
Angel.
Companies in Nigeria. Hey, any district aye share Adansi South. Companies wo honum ahafo north Amansia Central ene Amansia West odi amebobo eye bebre but me boy Asante Akim North Asante Akim South Upper Denchira East Upper Denchira West ana Atiwa Denchembo East Akim Municipal Fantiakwa kwaye bibrem ene chase a whole lot baby ani dwaso dwaboso elembele prestia chese takwansuayem me pese be ba Ashanti region ana wadi mu honum West Mamprusi ni ayi Amanfi West Wasa Manfi West ni de kai chese all this district no chese wo mo companies ni nyina wa ha say wo pakosa district ni nyina na ko fane out say sa companies won fane ewo womo can you say minerals commissions office ne ho ne yakika ho ana so Adansi South e wa ha say and I mean a lot it is asika we nyina no womo jeje na womo de agu ho ama womo mane womo manana womo nananka so am said ne be ya womo betima ye den e betima ye yi hwe sase we ye ka na manfo fi say ebia agrobi na ye di anase bibisa. Look, EcoBank. A honum, Niama who do offer hopa. Now, omu peso mu take over no mu hu said on bayano. At it as a momokai. 2019 review the new. Was EcoBank. We have two routes of entry into the institution. First, through Senate, which has a seat on the board of EcoBank Ghana. By virtue of its shareholding. That seat is occupied by the Director General of Senate. In phase 2 of our agenda, Kofi Bosompem Osafo-Mafo, who is a Deputy Director General of Senate, should be made the Director General to give him the seat on the EcoBank Ghana board. We ebe than a fiction. Calculated juma one by one. Tim crying, why you done ye as a Director General of Senate? Why you me too kwanya kwa America, but America what you answer, you know.
Angels.
Yeah, the coffee book some people was half my father. Meanwhile, I do way estate.
Na book we pie ya ansana. Sa iwe ba dentina pie no man hold you on sa diwi.
Na opa
because adena leaky.
Obi a
enti min tu ana mono kra na book no kra ya krofa ka say ya fix. Ampa book na pie ansana bosomtwen so
office omudi agro hon.
Because I say
office omudi agro.
Because me mama na matwe krata na leaky a enka me a leaky no because leaky ansana appointment na eba. Ana kwa me wote ho asem ansana appointment na eba.
Ba ansana appointment.
Eti emi anka me hold you on kra me ma book no kra sama waka na kra mam kra makase book no kra e chaff e wira en tete kra but book no epie en se mewom no esisi
tie
oh
the
angels
what call the insurance omaka say SIC ya state insurance economy na say government ne bibia efa omsi davi ya monto nchen na yemfa kene ofuriata insurance no eye enterprise insurance emfanye wasi part 2 the phase 2 strategy for continuous control include the following: 1, continue to push major government insurance deals to enterprise insurance. Enterprise insurance. Wonimni owner.
Angel.
So nim say ken ofori atadia. E honum ana eko. Hwe ne ede papa kwasi ndum. Wase, wo de mentu enko eye na mempese mekenkan ni na. Papa kwasi ndum's brachet. Capital is causing a few troubles, but he can easily be dealt with using our numerical advantage in the judiciary or even his doggy relationship with the CIA. So no Papa kwasi ndum, government of Ghana say my contractors ka no mo fanya ya kwan maye. That is NDC government. Addo mo ye ya na power sisan. Esesa aban wo ye. Aban say meje audit. Ana ye audit won so ma ye akwan no ebi o mu gusu ye. Ana mo ba into agreement say sika sei ada e betua ma. Ana say no problem. Muntua ma me. Up to now 1 cedi entua ye. Echi no, ye nyusu strategy. The bank no, ye ngunu. Ye guni bank. Afe oya ye betimi wakaso de ye kokko to kra so ate. Omo advantage over the judiciary because of numerical strength. Now face so no omo ablow ni cover say wone yi CIA for etwembra. Sa menka ni sa nenye. Wa hu ni ate no.
Because ni branch bi pa kwa mere hoy. Ko me ko he cast pa wo wira mu pa na conditioner sa bo dan ho a dan ho fu a. Mere hoy.
Tie. Baku ha. Dan se muti se yi ajapa yi LSC Eco Parliament. Se yi ye mineral royalties ni ade wo mu na bejeje ni e kakeka ho. Ha? Ngrofo we mu. Tie ni omuka ha. Mining, oil and gas industries. Was it our meeting as well as our mining as well as oil and gas strategies constitute a major plank of the blueprint for controlling the extraction of natural resources, which God has generously bestowed on Ghana, particularly the Achem land. Uji, the Omude call a year amfano. Was say, to this end, a careful look at the approved concessions should be looked at. Asante Bedieto is to lead the process to take over this concession detailed below and consolidate them into the standard Japa LLC Incorporated in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
What? Some go register o.
I'm saying New Jersey mum.
Ana omode aba. Say crophobia ba omo pese omo yesade no maye. So I expose omo abro omo cover. Then no momayem bo minority for in parliament abaso. Ganda di bia emo NDC for no omo parliament na abaso. Say omo sority asa ejapa ayi no. We ye ejapa. Ana asemu ayeka hu nyina edi ye ejapade. Eti ejapade anu mu no ana omo de side ajapa we ababehye mu bi. Ejapade anu mu no ana omo se omo take over electricity ana PDS bae ana mewa. Hey, Asante my wake up. Most son say ye nyina me mi frɛ anro me yagunani. Me mfa anro e ma metoto Asante won say e do so sin wo mo da. It's not possible.
Angel.
Let us wake up. Na sadie we Ghana fo nyina ye dia. Na busuakuo ketua bi se wo mo eje afa. Ni aye din na ye hwɛ. Ye kan baba be gina ho se Asante is NPP. Hey.
Angel.
Mama oba nkonko ye kan say labor all the time. Wo so wodi bia eyeye. Hwɛ sanua maka kaya mabobɔ so yi. Should tell the people say aduru ba bia ye say obi anya bia obi suso esese onya bi. Adinti ana Asante kan say fantifo no mo ka say ade wo fi a oye. Ade wo fi a oye. E brata me say ba. Ma menkyerɛw madam fo na me se me ya boni din wa ha se ya meka no tie omo the political terrain ana the party na fi back in the Japan so de omo hye so omo de beye no a omo aye asosidi
Kennedy die
ya bosa me ogudin wa ha ya bojo mbo din wa ha sei
bi me hwa de Samia oku Jombodu na ma biu
Lawrence din wa ha Kennedy Japan din na diga
ma me Kennedy Japan de ene hia me pa
meba
on say on so asin central ya
aha meba ho
akanfo no bi
meba ho the party was it the youth and women's wing of our party remained our weakest link. Every effort must therefore be made to get our national youth organizer to fill the gap. To fill the gap. Same applies to getting Eslausu to assist the women's wing. The substandard tag on Nana Boachi seems to be a perfect description of who he is, per the earlier assessment made by DM Oforiata and the co-writer of the August 2019 report. Uji, assessment omuye no, onse nana na bi call ye can say news file. Ano mo return no, ano mo ka say ono no ye substandard enti no mo mfa no. DM Oforiata any the co-writer a wo mo ye the August 2019 report no yes ade omo de assessment no omo de man no yes anete. This is what is coming from the team mafias.
Hwekere de Japan de ma me na probably bi ana me wrap up no so
no mo ka bi about yi ba o de ma me enya yi. Woko Kennedy Japan was it Kennedy Japan a very good asset. The party must, as a matter of need and plausibility, defend him going into 2020 elections. He has the utmost control over our action troopers. And all the former criminal elements who are purposed for the further push. In addition to his deep pocket, his financing of the grassroots affirm our dire need of him at all costs in 2020 elections. Yebabeko 2020 elections no more who say Kede Japan satem na omo ne ntem aye yi kakrakra. But omo ye say kwan bia so the way ya wokita ye boys a ya to like a basa ya momra no maba na omo gire mu ma party no. Esan say otimi hwe omo no otu du botom nti no. Kwan bia ombefa so ombe defend no. I make sure say obeya yi no. Eso omo defend it because no mu hia no 2020 elections. Now, whilst considering his magnanimity towards the base, his trenchant for being a loose cannon in attacking persons who should be left alone is sometimes worrying. As a result, he must eventually be warned off as our project reaps dividend. Eti wamu project na ekoso no na ye piano si nchen kakra. To need less and less of his funding. Say no, so much starting yeska. Eti Kede Japan funding se dey. Ye make sure say matter say first no dey ababa jojo yen. Eti no ye be pie. Was if a self-confessed unbridled guest for personal wealth is a potential threat to causing us to suffer needless exposures. It is important for a dossier, Tio, to be prepared on him and deliberately leak through our friends in the opposition. Uji, who will call for his prosecution? Kene Opoku is to revise the 2016 plan and progress to his dossier for this purpose, but should not be filed under any official seal. Also, I think for the school, or school, or my law, and tea, Nyansa dear, or Mukrabi. Near what can you say? Can Bois or Mo 2020 New Year? afi no ombe pushi na sinchen kakra. Now number 2, yen prepare dossier that yen leaking farmer opposition for. Na afi wo mon call for the prosecution ni yen fa nko. Media ye wo krom ha. Enye opposition for crowd de kan ye party for ni bi kra ti make say ameswale Kennedy Japan ekunu. True of us. Ashanti regional chairman eye conference wa ha say e mention sa de no. Opare ansa I na ye campaign manager for Bawumia etina radio so e kan sa asem no. Eti enye nwanwa. Eti so bi kokotra ba bi ka say we eye fiction. Hey, menti ase ade ya twobu nyina eye adwuma one by one. What's it dey? Hwe se do mo ka say o mo hwe na o mo ntu e ka dey say Jombodu no mo pe more competent person ni nyina abam. They and King Kanye, and ye drew na JFK, or you had to Jombodu kwa. Oh, already. Yase.
Maybe a channel and papa.
I am a yase.
Hey, it's when your book in the Akai.
Winter me, dear. And she shall Mafa, Afa, as from Sam Granchiankra, Chas Ajiasare, Pastor Mesa Otabe, any national chief imam, no more Aprania Fahunjinano. It's in this book. Na yetenase na yeyese ya na afia ba betra ho no na wa
buku ya manfo abonkrofo ko aduran so yenya obi ama ne ma abontin me defend buku ida
na edina me bubo mu no fi say den
na to mo so mo aso ho
eti wo pa kire me say ye kinkan nyina no wo mu hu ana
na me yo mo anu
a TV station review this whole book no they are two screen paragraph by one day there what so
na ento kwa me se menteri
one day there
so ye bokrofo di san
ana me tell say tio
san grofo so grofo mu ni mro metim ni grofo akokko so wadi femi
one thing is say adibia ebubo so bia one way or the other it is happening one by one yen bypass Asantefo na yen konko pe obi from the north one man bypass Asantefo yen konko obi from the north any ade eti ade no esisi so eti obi adu ho no be se obi na atro the daba bia nka nya adwuma me se companies a e wo buku mu nyina ko the district na kokko find out they are there they are working adenti ne antimi sia yi hwe ukọ ba a galamse wo mo ye no kwaye no mu a oi minia you dare not go there and touch them what you say enu na wo buku no mu no ni edwa ya num ye betu ase ye lip service edumka almost a Ghana Japadi nyina e dey ama one single family no ana lanche maintain akwakọ prepare the great transformational plan a lanche maintain ba hey e dey as adifo mo so mo pese mbenya Japadi ni bia na mo so mo pese mbenya bia na
papa we
hey e dey as na mo ti wo okay as someone marking can you should tell you how systematically wo motima prane a pushi mo ato nchen. Kaviso, hey, well, it's up to you. Eti, media, never can you say. Alan Kojo Chamanteba, Saja Padia near Kuko Swigina, ye take you over no. Baby or Moanya Druno. A toby trap. It was this. Entimin Kosubium. Naka Krana Cano, ya bomb pine, and Bagana Fujina. Eti a bestre will be Bia Watianka. Te on make sure. Say 7 December. Obokwa akoto aba no e dia ma yewura Alan Kojo Chiramantin anya hwe Alan waye bia ma Santeman ne papa enya kwan ekosua ade wokọ na universities nyina wa brochire na ko betima akwakọ ye adwuma wa United Nations anya sika papa bi no wode betena Ashanti region anu wo ye se Asante amamre ne amane wo boaboa no asiesie no edi ato ho se de be ya enyira wo ye ya that time Asante hini hu se adwuma wo ye no eye adwuma papa no o twa asase kakra ma no se kokoye cultural center ho nti Alan papa ensa no adwuma cultural center wo sandi zoo kan ho that time na hodo ma ye se nwura mu bisa o
na unya
so ho ne tie no wo ye sadio ma was spending the life no huntitiye watete Alan etina Alan wonje basabasa wonti Alan bukwa ka sem bi wo baabi no wakasa tie obi no odi obi atem wonti bi because yatete no ofie eti se ne se ode ne ho asi ho se opese de nim dia Nyankopon de adom no ode be ye a yesre mo mayema no the opportunity for the first time yenya president a wo independent na on form government of national unity obi bia wo betima bo man ode na ba board en fa ho ne political party a wo dom ne atimi amagana akonanim we ni adisrede a medema wo mo mutie me ewo angel breaking news ewo asantima mu ha sei no we ni ade a medejamo nkrofo adadamo let's bypass Ashantis or more bypass it mo de montra ho ya ka kire mo mo sese mo de muntie na yense samu gold ni mo ajapade nyina nkwa it's up to you ya de ya disrede nyina ne se mo ma ajapade na aka no ye mo ho ban emfa magana fo nyina menua